The magician visually vanishes and produces a pen. The pen disappears into thin air. And the pen vanishes and reappears multiple times. The pen visually changes colour, and the pen changes into a coin. The magician picks up a pen, vanishes it instantly, and then reproduces it. Everything is examinable. For this trick, you're going to need a single pen. Take the pen and hold it between your first finger, middle finger, and thumb, as you can see on the screen. Extend your middle finger slightly and pull back on the pen. This move is called the flip stick. Practice this often and the pen will fly back into your hand. Now just do this move under the cover of your other hand. The pen will appear to vanish. To reproduce the pen again, use your thumb to push it back out, and the pen will fly back out and it will be produced under the cover of your other hand. The magician takes a pen and vanishes it multiple times. This move is a more advanced but still quite easy variation of the flip stick. Practice the flip stick. Once you're comfortable with it, press the pen against your other thumb to build up pressure. Release your thumb and the pen will spring back into your hand. Once you've practiced this enough, it will be very easy and almost impossible to spot. Turn your wrist downwards to hide the pen even more. To produce the pen, move your thumb backwards and push it outwards and the pen will spring back out. You can produce it from your other hand, which makes the trick even more deceptive. The magician takes a pen and cleanly shows it. He puts that pen into his pocket. He then produces another pen and puts that pen into his pocket. He then produces yet another pen, and that one too goes into his pocket. The magician keeps producing pens, and the spectator doesn't know where they're coming from. The magician then takes the final pen, vanishes it, and reproduces it. This trick requires two pens. Clip the first pen under your thumb and use your fingers to hide it from the spectators in front of you. Take the second pen and hold it between your first finger, middle finger and thumb. Practice flicking this pen backwards by extending your middle finger slightly and pulling back on the pen in the flip stick move. Practice this until it's fast. To begin the trick, display the second pen at your fingertips. Bring your left hand over the second pen and perform the flip stick move. Now produce the first pen and pretend to put it into your pocket, when in reality it's still clipped to your thumb. Keep practicing this move and it will look as if you're producing pens at your fingertips. The final vanish is just a flip stick vanish that I taught you earlier on in this video. The magician produces a pen from nowhere. This trick is primarily meant for the camera. Place the pen behind your thumb and let it rest on your chest. From the right angle, people in front of you cannot see that the pen is hiding there. Display both hands empty and then pull the pen into vision. It will look as if you produced the pen from thin air. The magician has a pen in between his hands and it begins to hover. This is a very simple illusion. Simply place the pen in between both thumbs and cover it using your fingers in front of you. Wiggle your thumbs slightly and it will look as if the pen is hovering. The magician takes a pen and instantly vanishes it. Practice doing the flip stick move that I taught earlier. The pen will spring back into your hand. Then using your first finger, push the pen backwards and it will fire down into your lap. You need to perform this move while sitting down at a table. This is called lapping.